Hi friends, welcome back to Charles SciTech. In today's we'll talk about the review about the iQOO 7 device after using more than 100 days of usage. Yes friends, it's been more than 100 days using this iQOO 7, the monster, the beast, which I do call it. And in this video I'll try to talk about all the aspects, whatever things, what are the users are actually looking after. For example, you're going to performance, display, camera, battery and the charging, connectivity, build quality and the UI user interface and the software updates and the price. So these are the things which I'll try to discuss in this entire video. So first let's talk about the performance segment, and meanwhile, so in case if you are interested in this kind of videos on the iQOO 7 device, don't forget to follow the playlist where I did upload more than 700 videos on this iQOO 7 device. As you can see friends, try to check the playlist for more in-depth details whatever I'm trying to discuss in this video, so which might be really very helpful for you to follow all the things about the iQOO 7 device, all the pros and cons as well. So let's start with the first thing, performance. Regarding the performance, so we all do know the iQOO 7 has got the Snapdragon 870 chipset and my variant is of 8GB RAM variant, as you can see. So I can definitely say the 8GB RAM variant is perfectly 100% alright with me. In my intense kind of testing as well, I did not even notice that, I did not even feel to have the 12GB RAM at all. No, I did not even have. Even without using extended RAM capabilities as well, the phone was able to perform really solid performance. Yes, solid performance friends. So first let's talk about the benchmarks and then I'll try to talk about real life situation about the performance. So regarding the benchmarks, you will be definitely getting 7 lakhs benchmark scores in this iQOO 7 device all the time, 100% fine. I did do close to 20 to 30 times benchmarks in this device. Every time I do, the annual benchmark score was close to 7 lakhs. Yes, it will not disappoint you in case if you are looking after the annual benchmark scores. Not only the benchmarks, even the CPU throttling application as well, it was able to perform the best. Yes, even using the maximum settings with 100 threads and 15 minutes of time, it was able to perform really very solid performance. As you can see friends, the level of consistency, how it is, when compared with the Dimensity processors, it was able to handle really good the stability you get from this iQOO 7 device, which I am really very much impressed. So not only that, even with the real life situation as well, I did install more than 150 plus applications in my device at this moment. As you can see friends, so many apps I did use during this 100 days of testing, and till now, only in this segment, till now I did not even disappoint in this phone. In terms of the performance wise, I was totally 100% satisfied with this device. That's the one thing which I can definitely guarantee, that even I did not receive much complaints on this phone regarding the performance segment. I did get a lot of complaints regarding other segments, but regarding the performance, I can definitely say out of 10% users will be definitely satisfied with this iQOO 7 device. That's the one thing. Not only that, this iQOO 7 is the only one phone in this range which can actually provide you actual 4D haptic vibrations, which normal users definitely they'll take it for granted, but in case if you love the haptic feedbacks, you will definitely enjoy. I did use the Realme X1 Max, OnePlus Nord 2, OnePlus 9R, MI11X device, a lot of premium range mobile phones, but still those phones did not get the 4D haptic support, but this phone was able to handle the 4D haptic feedbacks absolutely fine. Fantastic friends in terms of the haptic feedbacks. I did like this haptic feedbacks more in this iQOO 7 device. And with the recent update, even the Battlegrounds mobile also got updated with all the features from the iQOO. As you can see friends, whatever the FunTouch UI can provide, it did provide all the features, everything here. But one quick note, it is missing the real-time FPS meter. That's the one thing which is missing right now in this UI, which I'll try to discuss in another video. But right now all the features are available: eSports mode, 4D vibrations, voice changer and game display, and recently display settings as well, which got added. As you can see, I'll try to do a separate video on this particular topic. But overall, from the FunTouch UI side, they did whatever they can do. So hopefully we might see the Battlegrounds mobile game with a 90 FPS support very soon. That is what I'm expecting, because iQOO team, they did do the contest with the Battlegrounds mobile. They were conducting some kind of contest and live events as well. That is what I'm expecting. Maybe there might be some kind of partnership with them to provide the 90 FPS very soon. So in terms of the performance segment, I did speak a lot, so I'm really happy with this device without any kind of issues, no problem at all. And next, let's move to the next topic regarding the display. So regarding the display also friends, you won't be disappointed. I can definitely say the phone has got 120Hz refresh rate, and along with the 300Hz touch sampling rate, and by default you do get the 300Hz. But one more quick note, you cannot use the 300Hz touch sampling rate everywhere. You can only use 300Hz touch sampling rate while using ultra game mode only. Only whatever the applications and whatever the games you added in this ultra game mode, only then you will be able to enjoy the 300Hz touch sampling rate. That's the one thing which I was just mentioning. So even the Amazon Prime HD also supported, even the Netflix HDR also is supported. Let me try to open. As you can see friends, right now I'm trying to open the HDR videos. As you can see, Netflix HDR is also supported. So HDR and HD is also supported from the Amazon Prime. So you should not have any kind of those issues in this device. And one more quick note, few of the users are actually facing the green tint issue. Even my unit also facing the green tint issue. Hopefully maybe with the next upcoming updates they might be able to fix it. But till now, till this 100 days, I did not see any kind of positive sign regarding the fixing of green tint. That's the one thing which I thought of just mentioning for you all. Right now this is the latest update which I'm trying to run, as you can see. And the green tint, I don't think that's a big deal because that's a very rare situation where you will be using. For me, it's not a big deal, but some users it's a big deal. That is the reason I'm trying to mention everything A to Z in this topic. So regarding the display also, friends, I'm really satisfied, no issues. Some users that did not feel this display is at 1080 resolution, they did mention that the display quality looks kind of cheap, but in my opinion I did not feel any kind of issues. When I compare with other phones, I did feel solid good in this device. So next, regarding the camera, so the way I liked the phone in terms of the performance, same way I did like in terms of the camera regarding two things. So first, regarding the night mode shot is fantastic in this phone. Night mode shots, it's unbelievable, friends. Yes, trust me. I'll try to explain you live scenario as well why I'm saying. And let me try to open the camera and let me try to show you exactly. You can actually record with 4K 60 FPS as well. It's supported at this moment, as you can see. 4K 60 FPS is supported. No issues. Front camera can record up to 1080 30 FPS. And night mode shots and ultra stabilization, these two are very strong points for this device. So forget about front cam, forget main sensor. These two things, yes. So stabilization is really good while recording, and night mode shots. Let me try to perform the real life, real situation in front of the camera only. So only then you will be able to understand about this potential. Let me try to turn off the studio light effect, everything. All the lights I'm trying to turn off. As you can see, friends, complete light is turned off at this moment. You can clearly see. Let me try to decrease the brightness as well. And now let me try to open the camera, and I'm trying to open the night mode shot. As you can see, exactly night mode shot. Just a little bit light is there, not much light, and is as you can see, small pot is there. It is more. Let me try to take the shot right now using the night mode shot. 1 2 3. Even let me try to turn off complete light. Complete light I'm trying to turn off. Let me try to do it. So right now this is complete pitch dark. As you can see, you cannot even see anything, nothing at all. Now let me try to take the shot. What happens? Let's see. You can see the time, how much it's taking right now at this moment, because it's complete dark. But trust me, friends, even with the complete darkness as well, you will be able to see this kind of amazing image. As you can see in front of the camera live, I did record. As you can see, friends, exactly this is what the potential of this night mode shot. And this is the only one phone which came close to the OnePlus Nord 2. Yes, this is only one phone which I can actually find. Even the OnePlus Nord 2 has got really good night mode shots. I'll try to do side-by-side comparison. And after the software update, I did feel slightly better in terms of the night mode shots which got activated in this iQOO 7 device after the software update, which I did feel. And this is the one thing which I did like about the camera in this iQOO 7 device. Night mode shots and the stabilization is really good. And front cam is kind of not that great, but it's kind of okay, I would say, the front cam in the iQOO 7 device. Now let's move to the next topic, which is the battery and the charging. So in terms of the charging speed, you should not be worried at all. My phone takes about close to 34 minutes and 35 minutes, sometimes even close to 30 minutes of time. So as an average, 30 to 35 minutes of time the iQOO 7 takes to complete charge. Sometimes if the temperature is really low, the phone can actually charge within 30 minutes as well. But battery was draining slightly a little bit of more after the recent update, which is 70.12. Yes. So before of the update, I used to get the screen on time about close to 6 hours and sometimes 5.5 hours. Right now I'm getting slightly close to 5 hours and 5.5 hours after the recent update in the iQOO 7 device. As you can see, it's not only me, even I did upload a video just now, I think 58 minutes ago, and couple of users, they did comment under that video saying even they're experiencing the same thing regarding the battery draining in this phone. But you can play the Battlegrounds mobile continuously up to 6 hours, 5 to 6 hours of time, depending upon the settings and type of connectivity. So these are the things which I thought of just mentioning for you before you actually buy the device. So next thing, regarding the connectivity. So in terms of the connectivity, even we do know the 5G band is not that you cannot get 2 or 3 or 4 or 5, 6, 7, 8 5G bands in this device. So it's kind of really limited on this iQOO 7 device at this moment regarding the 5G bands. And even the 4G plus connection also slightly got better after the updates. It was really good. And one more quick note regarding the Wi-Fi connectivity. So in terms of the 2.4 gigahertz, you will get the transmit link speed of 144 Mbps in this iQOO 7 device. That's the one thing which I thought of just mentioning. So apart from that, there is no major issues regarding the connectivity in this iQOO 7 device. It was able to maintain really strong signals. Even I did do plenty of outdoor testing as well in the village type testing. Make sure to check those videos. So no issues regarding the connectivity in this iQOO 7 device. At this moment, I did not feel much issue. But when you compare with other phones, then the other phones slightly was better. I mean OnePlus Nord 2, OnePlus phones, OnePlus Nord 2 or OnePlus Nord C. In my experience of usage, I can definitely say that. And next, move to the next topic, which is the build quality. So in terms of build quality, we did include the haptic feedback, speakers, and the Type-C port. So Type-C port, which means this one, so which has got only 2.0 Type-C port. So usually the OnePlus phones, premium phones, they do have the USB Type 3.1. So which will definitely help you to higher data transfer rates, and which is really good. But right now we do have only Type-C 2.0 port in this phone. You cannot get the high-end model. That's the one thing. And haptic feedback, no words to say about, friends. It's fantastic. I did like the haptic feedback in this phone. And with the recent update, you can actually customize the haptic feedback, how much level of feedback you want. That's a one fantastic thing. I will try to use only the lowest all the time, but still I was able to get really strong vibrations in this phone, no issues. And speaker quality feels slightly low, yes, in this iQOO 7 device when compared with the OnePlus Nord 2 and the Realme X1 Max. Just a little bit low in this iQOO 7 device. That is what I did feel in my usage and comparison with other phones like MI9X device as well. That's the one thing which is a little bit, but not much big deal, I would say. So next is regarding the UI, user interface. How did I feel? Because this is my first phone. Yes, friends, believe me, this is my first iQOO phone which I did buy, and it's my first time using the FunTouch UI. I did like the FunTouch UI customization. You do get plenty of customization, but the thing is that regarding the privacy issues, there's some kind of concerns, because a lot of questions about the privacy issues in this iQOO 7 device. A lot of permissions they do ask. That's the one thing which a lot of users they did not like in this iQOO 7 device. For example, if you try to use the default launcher, if you just type if you tap on this search application, even for this search application as well, this requires a lot of privacy concerns. As you can see, you need to read everything. For each and everything, it will ask a lot of privacy questions in this FunTouch UI. That's the one thing which a lot of users they are actually hesitating to buy this phone. But apart from that, if you leave this kind of privacy, everything is perfectly fine. But we do know the privacy matters a lot nowadays. That's the one thing. You do get so much of customization, so many options you are having in this phone. A lot of dynamic effects, so many animations, and so much of customization. Trust me, friends, I can definitely go on speaking about this customization in this phone. Regarding software updates, I was able to get really good software updates, but it takes a little bit kind of time. But I did get a couple of updates as well, and right now I'm running the latest August security patch update. That's also no problem in this iQOO 7 device. And every time I get the software update in this phone, there's definitely some of the features got added in this device. That's the one positive thing. And finally, regarding the price, for the price of about 30,000 right now, because right now it's available for the 31,999 and 2,000 rupees discount. So for 30,000, I can definitely say strongly that this phone is worth buying. Yes, for 30,000 rupees. If you care more about the performance, that solid performance you can actually get in this phone. Fantastic performance, friends. Performance and the night mode shot, these are the two highlight points. If you use the bank discount cards, you can actually. So that's it, friends. Thank you for watching this video. And for this kind of price for 30,000, and if you use the ICICI Bank and all the discount cards, you can get even 27,990 as well. That's another biggest deal, I would say, for this kind of price. So overall, I did feel the iQOO 7 was worth buying in case if you are a gaming oriented person and if you want a solid performance in this phone, and you can definitely buy this device. But you will be disappointed in few things like in the camera, a little bit of the front cam, and in terms of the maybe UI as well. I'm not sure, but it depends upon the user, as I said, UI. And sometimes even in terms of the display as well, sometimes, not all the time. But in the performance segment, solid. And night mode shots are solid, and ultra stabilization is also really good in this device. And price range, that's also another wow factor for this device, price range. So thank you for watching this video, friends, and see you in the next video. Until then, stay tuned for more updates. In case if you have any other queries, let me know in the comment section below. So meanwhile, don't forget to check the playlist for each and every smartphone in case if you are interested. And maybe tomorrow I'm getting the Realme GT, so I'm really excited for the Realme GT as well. So stay tuned for those videos as well. So thank you for watching, and see you in the next video, friends. Until then, bye.